the end of the Colours Cineplex timeout, and we've got a game on our hands here. 43 from 24 required by the Indian legends. Finish to the previous over, 4-6 for Irfan Pathan. 13 from the over, he enjoyed it. Senanaika with his last 3 overs, 1 for 15. We'll keep things tight here. They've gone with the spin. 4 overs remaining. Could have gone with Pishara, Maharoof and Vas to finish off if he wanted Dilshan, but he's gone with Sachitra Senanaika. Right underneath the bat of Manpreet Goni. Will they push for 2? No.
Very good bowling from the off spinner. Young spinners playing in the shorter formats don't neglect the Yorker, even in the longer format as well as the surprise ball. It's a very effective delivery.
So far, Senanaika yet to concede a boundary in this spell. Will remain the case at the moment.
This is perfect bowling. Not trying to be too greedy, not trying to get the wicket, just trying to be effective and keep the run rate down, because the Indians have to make the play. Ball's a little damp as well, so not quite as much grip between the fingers, so play it safe. Look for the Yorker.
Brilliant. Such good bowling.
Just adapting to the conditions, understanding what's going to be best for this time of the game. That's why they're legends. Utilise the brains in their head to make the right decisions.
Full toss, couldn't put it away. The full deliveries, you want a good length, but over pitched and full. Well, at the moment, those are the key, because they're actually getting underneath the eye of the batsman, not allowing him any room to move. Hasn't bowled anything short.
And the good thing there is there's no boundaries, just all singles.
And again, lovely bowling. Something's got to give. Surely, got to come down the wicket.
Yes, indeed. You know, you look for wickets in this sort of format, but dots are the most important thing. The next is ones, and that is a fantastic over. A great spell from Senanaika. 1 for 19 off his 4. 100 for 5 India.
Three overs to go, 39 runs required. It's exactly the situation that Australia found themselves in 2 nights ago against Sri Lanka. 39 off 18. Make that 33. Surely. Oh, no. No. I think he's done brilliantly well here. I thought that was going all the way. I think it's Senanaika who's caught it and then thrown it back inside the boundary before. And look at this. Does he come down on the rope or not? Touches it. 6. Make that 33.
That is a very good effort too. Remember, these players are retired or coming to the end of their career, so their agility is not as good as what it was in yesteryears, but that was just fantastic effort, and they're really putting on a great display here.
Oh, back to back. Yes, it is. Irfan Pathan. 6. Now it's down to 27, and India maybe they're in front now.
Well, Maharoof is coming off this stadium at the moment. Just a little bit of punishment here to the right arm medium pacer. Pathan, very, very handy with the bat. Quality all-rounder. And you just can't rest on your laurels with this Indian team. They've got a very, very long batting order.
They've come to life. The fans were disappointed earlier. Sachin Tendulkar, Virender Sehwag, Yuvraj Singh all out cheaply. Extra cover, 4 more. Brilliance from Irfan Pathan. Oh, he's overstepped as well here. He's overstepped Maharoof. And Irfan will get a free hit.
Lanka just thought they were going to run home with this game, but 1 over in T20 cricket just turns it so quickly. You can never be sure of the result. You just got to make sure you concentrate on what you have to do at that particular moment. Don't get too ahead of yourself. Don't think about what's going to happen in the future. And that is a very, very good call from Simon Taufel.
Yeah, spot on. The crowd are right in amongst it now. In the space of 3 deliveries, Irfan Pathan has changed the course of this match. And now he's got a free hit. It'll just be 1. Senanaika does well.
Just an electric atmosphere here. The crowd has come to light. You could hear a pin dropped 15 overs ago when the big 3 were out cheaply. They thought it was done and dusted. They thought Sri Lanka were going to run away with the game, but now they have faith. One thing's for sure, the blue team's going to win tonight, Dorlick.
Felt very comfortable before the start of this over. Things have turned quickly. And now Goni looking to get in on the act as well. Now timing.
Well, they've had so many games where it's just been close. There's been 10 games where it's been decided with less than 10 runs. That's in the one-day format, and we're talking about the legends here. There's been games, I think about 6 games where it's 3 wickets or less. So they take it right to the wire, and it's going to be right to the wire again tonight. Pathan going out 165 right now. It only takes 1 ball, 1 wicket. Look at Dilshan, you can just see the pressure on his face. You can just start seeing the worry. It does play on your mind when the momentum's changing. Just trying to force your way to pull it back, and sometimes you try a little too hard. Just don't get the ball in the right area because you don't have that clear mind. But Maharoof has come back well in the latter stages of this over, so he can hold his head high. And that's how you rate players, how you rate bowlers. Yes, they put under pressure, but how they come back later in the over in these situations just says a lot about the makeup between the ears.
Well, it's got to be a dot or one here. Got to give Chaminda Vas and Puchara something to bowl with in the last 2 overs. Doesn't get it right, and Ghani does. 6 more. He misses. Ghani almost seals it for the Indian Legends. It's down to 13 from 12 now. That over's gone for 26. The crowd are on their feet. There's 2 to go. It's 126 for 5. Dilshan now, and that'll go for 4. Couple of bounces into the rope now. Moves to 48. Irfan Pathan, what an innings this is.
India in a comfortable position right now, needing less than 1 a ball. The crowd are happy. Uni students around here, D.Y. Patel, really enjoying fast players on display. And Pathan is just crucifying Dilshan right now, and that is a magnificent 50 from the left-handed all-rounder. Great stuff under pressure from Pathan.
They're loving his work, as are the crowd. They came to watch a couple of the heroes with the bat at the top of the order. Didn't fire tonight, and they've found one in Irfan Pathan. Can he finish it with 1 hit? Into the gap on the onside for 4. Scores a level.
I don't think we're going to see a tie now. The fat lady has sung.
And that'll be enough. Indian Legends, 2 from 2 in the Unacademy Road Safety World Series for the Legends. For so long throughout this game, it looked like it was Sri Lanka's, but courtesy of a brilliant 57 from 31 deliveries by Irfan Pathan, it is India who take the spoils by 5 wickets, and in the end, comfortable, 8 balls to spare. Sri Lanka will feel like it's one that got away, and courtesy of that man there, India take the points.
Well, it did get away. They had Tendulkar out early, Sehwag out early, Yuvraj out early. They didn't trouble the scorers, the big 3. And when you think you've got the game done and dusted, just run away from you, because the likes of Pathan can come out and play a little cameo like that, and that's why it's so important having all-rounders in your team. And the man that on the left of screen there, Ghani, he's very handy with the bat as well. and wasn't needed because Patan did the job. And Sri Lanka can look back, they dropped a number of chances. They dropped Sehwag early, but it didn't cost them too much. But the drop catch of Kaif very early on in his innings, and then he went and stabilised the innings for India, turned the momentum around and allowed or set the game up for Patan to come in and play the cameo the way that he did then. So really it's drop catches, not batting or bowling for Sri Lanka, just the drop catches that have dropped them. And Patan, just brilliance, taking the spin over cover of Dilshan, and then straight, then going through mid-wicket. The final moments of this game. Brilliant stuff by the left-hander. And the uni students, they've had a great day. They've had lessons in their classes today, and now they've had a good cricket lesson tonight, so they've learned a lot.
Yeah, superb. Partnership of 58 from 26 deliveries. 59 runs in the last 10 deliveries. Superb from the left-handed all-rounder. Turned out in their numbers tonight. Fans in and around this wonderful stadium, Navi Mumbai, managed to see their team, their Legends team, take out this game in the Unacademy Road Safety World Series. Those scores at the top, 3, 0 and 1 for the big three. Mohammad Kaif, he had cramps, he had worry about his elbow as well throughout the innings, but managed 46 from 45. And the bowling, Jaminda Vas didn't even get used. 3 overs, 2 for 5 was brilliant. 1 wicket for Herath and 1 wicket for Sachin Senanaika. Let's go sideline to Charu Sharma, who's down there.
What a thriller. Great to have Tilakratne Dilshan here with me. You've got to be pleased with the thrills that that match gave out, even though you came out on the wrong end.
I think it's a very good match again. I think both teams played really well. But unfortunately, today our fielding not in the right spot. We didn't do well in the fielding. We dropped a couple of catches. We misfield. I think that cost to us. We lost this match.
Well, Sachin, Sehwag, Yuvraj gone so quickly. At that point in time, the match you would have thought was in your bag.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's there's a main 3 batsmen got out early. Then Irfan batted really well, but unfortunately, Div also came very difficult to grip the ball. But they batted really well and they played really well, good cricket. But we are in the losing side. I think mainly we didn't feel well. We dropped 3-4 catches. That's cost us and misfield a lot. We only got 138. We can't. If you feel not well, not easy to win T20 if you got 140.
Yeah, a quick thought on the pitch. Very different from the Wankhede because run making seemed a little difficult even for you.
Definitely. This is too good for the even age 50 guys. This ball going quick. I think it's a little different to the Wankhede. This is a little bit help for the fast bowlers. But second half, ball really nice to come to the bat because of Div no grip in the wicket. Fast bowlers can't bowl slow ball as well. I think is that advantage has went to the Indian team. I'm wishing all the best for them. They are playing good cricket at the moment. We hopefully come back strongly next 2 games, come to the final and try to minimize the mistakes and win this tournament.
Well, without doubt, I think you're still the favourites because you played very well for 80% of the match. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, very honest assessment from Tilakratne Dilshan, Sri Lanka Legends skipper. They were asked to bat first by Sachin Tendulkar. 138 for 8 they posted Tapkidera. Dilshan himself colour with Arana with 21 and Senanaika 19. Munaf Patel, brilliant. 4 overs, 4 for 19 for him, and India Legends managing to get home after being in some trouble. 139 for 5. The India Legends winning by 5 wickets. We'll be back shortly for the post-match presentation with Charu Sharma.